So now let's calculate some combinations. And here is our combination formula. We read this and choose k. And n choose k is equal to n factorial over n minus k factorial times k factorial. So let's start with number 1. We have 4, choose 3. So 4, choose 3. Okay, so that's going to be equal to 4 factorial over 4 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial. Because our k is 3 and our n is 4. Okay, so what are we going to have here? 4 factorial over, now 4 minus 3 is just 1, and 1 factorial is just 1, right? Because 1 times 1 is just 1. Over here we have the 3 factorial that remains. I won't even write the 1 factorial here. So what's 4 factorial over 3 factorial? That's going to be equal to 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Remember, of course, that this is 3 factorial. So we can cancel all those out right away. And we just have 4 times 1, which is equal to 4. So that is 4 choose 3. 4. That's it. Okay, so now let's continue with 2. Now we have 5 choose 0. 5 choose 0. So again, we have 5 factorial over, because now our n is 5, our k is 0. Then we have n minus k, so 5 minus 0 factorial times, well, that doesn't even look like a fraction line, but that's okay. Times 0 factorial. And one really important thing, 0 factorial is not 0, it's 1. So just a heads up for everyone. So here we have 5 factorial all over. Now 5 minus 0 is 5, so we have 5 factorial times 1, because 0 factorial is 1 like I explained. So 5 factorial over 5 factorial is just also 1, they can cancel out, and 1 over 1 is just equal to 1. So 5 choose 0 is 1. Should have picked different colors to answer the questions. I'll do that now. With number 3 now, we have 5 choose 2. What is that going to be equal to? That's going to be equal to n factorial, which is 5 factorial in this case, all over n minus k factorial, so 5 minus 2 factorial times k factorial. K is just 2. Great, so we have 5 factorial over 5 minus 2 is 3. So we have 3 factorial times 2 factorial. So now let's simplify this. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So I can rewrite the 5 factorial as just 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 3 factorial, 2 factorial. Note that I can now cancel out the 3 factorial with the 3 factorial. So we have 5 times 4 over 2 factorial. I'm making a mess today. Draw a dividing line there. Okay, so I have 5 times 4 over 2 factorial because the 3 factorial is cancelled out. Down at the bottom, 2 factorial is just 2 times 1, which is just 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we're left with that 5 times 2, 10, over 1, just equal to 10. So 5 choose 2 is 10. Great. Now let me pick a different color, yet a different color to answer number 4. 6 choose 4. So 6 choose 4 is going to be 6 factorial over 6 minus 4 factorial times 4 factorial. Okay, so 6 minus 4 is 2, so we have 2 factorial times 4 factorial. And now I'm going to expand the 6 factorial. That's 6 times 5 times 4 factorial. Why am I just going to go down to 4 factorial? Because now I can matching these up, right? And they can cancel. How convenient. So we have 6 times 5 over 2 factorial. 2 factorial is just 2 times 1, which is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 over 1 is just 15. So that is 6, choose 4, 15. Wow, that took a while. So that's it. Now, of course, I still suggest that you try more questions just so that you become very comfortable with combinations. Good luck.